In Japan, taxi drivers routinely put 500,000 miles on their cars, and they're not replacing engines. They're not rebuilding transmissions. They're not dealing with the nightmarish repair bills that destroy American car owners. How? Japanese drivers know secrets about maintaining their cars that most Western drivers have never even heard of. These aren't complicated tricks. They're not expensive modifications. They're just a completely different way of thinking about car maintenance. It's a philosophy that prioritizes prevention over repair, quality over shortcuts, long-term thinking over short-term savings. And if you adopt these Japanese secrets, your Lexus won't just last 200,000 miles or 300,000 miles. It'll last 350,000 miles, 400,000 miles, maybe even 500,000 miles. Today, I'm going to show you 12 Japanese secrets that Japanese car owners use every single day to keep their cars running for hundreds of thousands of miles. Stick around, because secret number 8 is something that Japanese mechanics do that American mechanics never mention, and it saves thousands in premature engine wear. Let's get into it. Secret 1. The prevention mindset. The biggest secret isn't even a technical thing, it's a mindset. In Japan, car owners think about maintenance completely differently than Americans do. In America, we think, my car is running fine. I don't need to do anything until something breaks. In Japan, they think, my car is running fine now, so I need to maintain it so it stays that way forever. This is the fundamental difference. American car culture is reactive. Something breaks, you fix it. Your engine light comes on, you take it to a mechanic. Japanese car culture is proactive. You prevent problems before they start. You maintain your car religiously because you know that prevention is always cheaper than repair. This mentality alone extends car life by hundreds of thousands of miles. Here's how to adopt it. Stop thinking about maintenance as something you do when something's wrong. Start thinking about it as something you do to prevent things from going wrong. When your oil is due, change it before you feel like you need to. When your coolant is due, replace it before you notice any symptoms. This single shift in mindset will transform how you maintain your Lexus. Secret 2. The 5,000-mile oil change rule. Japanese car owners never stretch their oil changes. Never. The standard is every 5,000 miles. American manufacturers say 10,000 miles, but Japanese owners say, that's only under ideal conditions. We drive in the real world. Most people don't drive in ideal conditions. You're doing short trips, stop-and-go traffic, cold starts. All of these make oil break down faster. Here's what Japanese mechanics know. Changing oil too often is impossible. Changing it too infrequently destroys your engine, so they always stick to 5,000 miles maximum. No excuses, no stretching it to 6,000 or 7,000, and they always use quality synthetic oil, never conventional. If you adopt this one secret, your engine will run like new for 350,000 plus miles. Secret 3. Keep records of everything. In Japan, car owners keep meticulous records of every service. They write down the date, mileage, type of oil, fluid type, cost, and any notes about the car's condition. This isn't just for warranty purposes. It's to track patterns and catch problems early. If your oil consumption starts increasing, you notice it in the records. If your transmission starts shifting slower, you see it documented. Here's what you should do. Start a maintenance log for your Lexus. Use a notebook, spreadsheet, or app. Write down every service, every fluid change, every inspection. Review your records every year. Look for patterns. Are your tires wearing unevenly? Is your oil consumption increasing? Is your transmission fluid darker than usual? Catch trends early, and you'll prevent expensive repairs down the road. Secret 4. Use only quality oils and fluids. Japanese drivers never use cheap oil or fluids. Cheap oil breaks down faster. Cheap coolant turns acidic sooner. Cheap transmission fluid doesn't protect clutches properly. Here's what Japanese mechanics use. Only synthetic oil that meets your owner's manual specifications. Only genuine Toyota/Lexus pink coolant. Only genuine Toyota WS transmission fluid. Only DOT3 or DOT4 brake. Fluid as specified. Yes, it costs more up front, but over 350,000 miles. Quality fluids save you thousands in premature wear. Your engine oil costs $50. Replacing your engine costs $5,000. Which one would you rather spend money on? Secret 5. Drive smoothly and avoid aggressive acceleration. Japanese drivers are famous for smooth, gentle driving. Here's what happens when you accelerate aggressively. Your engine works hard, temperature spikes, pressure spikes, metal components experience stress, oil gets thin, everything wears faster. But when you accelerate smoothly and gradually, your engine works at a lower load. Temperatures stay moderate, everything stays well lubricated, wear is minimal. Japanese taxi drivers demonstrate this perfectly. They drive hundreds of thousands of miles by accelerating gently, avoiding rapid shifts, and letting the engine warm up before pushing it hard. Here's what you should do. Accelerate smoothly and gradually. Don't stomp on the gas. Avoid racing from stoplight to stoplight. Just cruise at a reasonable pace. Let your engine warm up before driving hard. Drive at consistent speeds when possible. Avoid towing heavy loads unless necessary. Secret 6. Clean your engine bay regularly. Japanese owners keep their engine bay clean, not just for looks, because a clean engine bay is a healthy engine bay. Dirt, dust, and debris can clog your air filter faster, get sucked into your intake, cause premature bearing wear, hide small oil leaks that become big problems, trap heat, and cause overheating. Japanese owners wash their engine bay at least twice a year. They use a gentle spray, not high-pressure water. They look for small leaks, corrosion, and damage that needs attention. A clean engine bay is easier to work on. You can spot problems faster. Secret 7. Replace your PCV valve proactively. Here's a secret that Japanese mechanics know, but most American mechanics never mention. The PCV valve is one of the main sources of carbon buildup in your engine. As it ages, it gets clogged and allows more oil vapor to enter your intake manifold. That oil vapor turns into carbon deposits on your intake valves. American mechanics wait until you have carbon buildup problems, rough idle, loss of power, misfires, and then charge you $1,000 to clean your valves. Japanese mechanics replace the PCV valve proactively every 50,000 miles. A new PCV valve costs $20 to $50 and takes 10 minutes to replace. This small, cheap service prevents massive carbon buildup problems down the road. Here's what you should do. Replace your PCV valve every 50,000 miles. On most Lexus models, the PCV valve is easy to access and can be replaced in your driveway. This one simple service will keep your intake valves clean and prevent carbon-related problems for hundreds of thousands of miles. If you made it this far, then consider liking this video, giving it a thumbs up, and subscribing to my channel. This helps me bring you more honest car advice. And if you want to learn every Japanese maintenance secret that keeps Lexus vehicles running to 500,000 miles, click the link in the description to grab my 500,000 mile car maintenance blueprint. It's based on Japanese preventive maintenance philosophy and shows you exactly when and how to service every component in your Lexus. Secret 8. Use fuel system cleaners regularly. This is the secret that Japanese mechanics swear by, but American mechanics rarely mention. Japanese drivers run a bottle of fuel system cleaner through their car every 5,000 miles. Not every 50,000 miles, every 5,000 miles. Why? Because fuel system cleaner prevents carbon buildup, keeps fuel injectors clean, and keeps your combustion chamber spotless. It's cheap insurance that costs $15 per bottle. Products like Chevron Techron and BG44K are standard in Japan. They're as routine as oil changes. American drivers ignore this because they don't know about it. Here's what happens if you skip fuel system cleaners. Your fuel injectors get clogged, your combustion chamber gets covered in carbon, your intake valves get gunked up, your engine loses power and eventually needs expensive repairs. But if you use a fuel system cleaner every 5,000 miles, all of that is prevented. That's why Japanese cars often have cleaner engines at 200,000 miles than American cars at 100,000 miles. Start adding a fuel system cleaner to every oil change. Your engine will stay clean, run strong, and last hundreds of thousands of miles. Secret 9. Replace your cabin air filter twice a year. Japanese drivers replace their cabin air filter twice a year, spring and fall. Here's why. A clean cabin air filter keeps dust and pollen out of your car. It makes your HVAC system work more efficiently, and it keeps your engine breathing cleaner air. A cabin air filter costs $15. Replacing it twice a year costs $30 per year. Compare that to a clogged air filter that makes your engine run worse and uses more fuel. It's one of the easiest, cheapest maintenance tasks, and it makes a difference. Secret 10. Check your fluids every month. Japanese car owners check their fluids once a month. All of them, not just oil. They check engine oil level, coolant level, brake fluid level, power steering fluid level, if equipped. This takes 10 minutes. It costs nothing, but it catches leaks early. A small leak caught after losing half a quart is way cheaper to fix than a big leak caught after losing several quarts. And catching problems early is the Japanese way. Secret 11. Use an oil catch can. Here's a modern secret that Japanese enthusiasts are adopting. An oil catch can intercept oil vapor from the PCV system before it reaches your intake manifold. Less oil vapor in your intake means less carbon buildup on your valves. Many Japanese owners install a catch can and report delaying the need for a valve cleaning by 50,000 to 100,000 miles. It's a $100 to $300 modification that can save you thousands in valve cleaning costs down the road. Secret 12. Find a trusted mechanic. Here's a final Japanese secret. Japanese drivers develop a relationship with one trusted mechanic. They use the same mechanic for years. They trust them to do the right thing. But here's the catch. They chose that mechanic carefully in the first place. They asked friends for recommendations. They read reviews. They took their car to the shop and watched how the mechanic handled it. Once they found a good mechanic, they stuck with them. The benefit? A mechanic who knows your car, who knows its history, who cares about its longevity. If you don't have a trusted mechanic, get a second opinion on major repairs. Find a local independent shop with good reviews. Build a relationship with them. The Japanese philosophy: prevention is always cheaper than repair. This is the core secret that ties everything together. In Japan, car owners understand one fundamental truth: prevention is always cheaper than repair. Changing your oil costs $40. Replacing your engine costs $5,000. Replacing your PCV valve costs $30. Cleaning your valves costs $1,000. Replacing your cabin air filter costs $15. Replacing your blower motor costs $500. When you really think about it, preventive maintenance is a no-brainer. American culture teaches us to squeeze every dollar out of something until it breaks. Then, we complain about how expensive repairs are. Japanese culture teaches something different. Take care of your things, and they'll take care of you. If you adopt this philosophy, your Lexus won't just last 350,000 miles. It'll last 400,000, 500,000, maybe even 600,000 miles. The bottom line: Japanese secrets work. These aren't magical secrets. They're not some proprietary knowledge that's kept hidden. They're just common sense practices that Japanese car owners have been doing for decades. Change your oil every 5,000 miles. Use quality fluids. Drive smoothly. Keep records. Maintain proactively. Check your fluids regularly. Clean your engine. Use fuel system cleaners. Replace the PCV valve. Install a catch can. Do these things, and your Lexus will reward you with hundreds of thousands of miles of reliable, smooth, enjoyable driving. The Japanese have figured this out. Now you have too. And if you want the complete Japanese-inspired maintenance philosophy for your Lexus, click the link in the description to grab my 500,000-mile car maintenance blueprint. It's built on the same preventive maintenance approach that keeps cars running for hundreds of thousands of miles in Japan. Follow it, and you'll achieve the same results. A Lexus that runs like new at 350,000 miles, 400,000 miles, and beyond. If you found these tips helpful, be sure to watch this next video as we're sharing insider tips to help you cut repair costs and keep your car running like new.